Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel The Real Technical Knowledge. Today we are going to learn how to automate Outlook via UiPath Studio X. This is the video part 2. In our previous video, we learned how to configure Gmail account in Outlook on our laptop and desktop. So in today's video, we will learn how to automate the same Outlook via UiPath Studio X. So let's begin with our today's video. Now I'm going to pull the UiPath. Under this you need to open a blank task, then you need to put the project name. That I have already put the project name as automation, Outlook automation. See, after successfully pulling that project, you will have the UiPath landing page which is similar to this. This one is the Studio X. On the left hand side you will have an activity panel where all the activities belongs. Then on the middle of the page you will have the designer panel of that UiPath Studio X. On the right hand side you will have the properties panel where all the properties is listed for that particular activities. On the bottom of the page you will have a output where you can see the activity of that execution or a project execution. Under the errors list you can find the error belongs to that particular project. So this one is the basic introduction of that UiPath Studio X. Under this Studio X you will have multiple cards over there, so like 7 cards which includes Outlook, Excel and App and Web. So today we are going to learn the Outlook automation, so that we need to click on the Outlook automation. Under the Outlook automation we will have 2 things. The first one is a resource and another one is the action. So the resource is a thing which UiPath will recognize the activity. So if you pull the resource as use Outlook account, then the UiPath will recognize that this resource belongs to the Outlook automation. Under the action panel you will have multiple actions for that particular Outlook. So you can find archive Outlook email, delete Outlook email, for each email, forward Outlook email, mail email as, mark email as, read and unread. So as the name suggests, under the action panel you can easily recognize that what kind of action the UiPath will take after pulling that action in a designer panel. So let's suppose if you pull the forward Outlook email, then the UiPath will forward that particular email to a dedicated person or a respective person. Reply to the email, that means if let's suppose if you receive an email and you want to reply, then the UiPath will pull that email and automatically send and reply to the sender. Save email attachment, that means if any attachment belongs to that email, then the UiPath can save those attachment in a dedicated folder. Save Outlook email, if you want to save in or an entire email on a respective folder, then you can use this activity. Send Outlook calendar invite. Sometimes we need to send the invite to the different person. It's a repetitive task for us, so the UiPath can send the multiple invites to a multiple user in one go. Send Outlook email, it's a pretty simple one where the UiPath will send an email to a respective user. So today we are going to learn about the for each email. What is for each email? So under the for each email, the UiPath will pull each and every email from the Outlook, and whatever the action you will provide, that action will perform by the UiPath. So first of all we need to pull the use Outlook account that I have already pulled. Then under the account section we need to provide the Outlook account detail. However, I have configured 2 Outlook accounts in this system, so I am going to provide you an account as blueprince1313@gmail.com. Under the reference, as we need to provide the reference. Why we need to provide the reference? Because you can easily recognize the multiple accounts by checking the references. So let's suppose if I put the reference as blueprints for the blueprince1313, so we can say that the blueprints reference belongs to the blueprince1313@gmail.com. After pulling the resource, we need to put some actions over there. So under the action we need to put for each email, because if you see the Outlook, how can we read Outlook emails? By clicking on each and every email. So the UiPath will also do the same thing, go each and every email and then the action perform. Under the for each email, for each option is always as current email, because the UiPath will consider the first email as a current email, then the next email is a current email. Then we have another option over there in email from. Then we need to click on the plus icon, then we need to select that reference as Blue Prism, then we need to select the folder of that particular Outlook. So I'm going to select the mail with attachment that I have already selected here. Why? Because my mails belongs to this folder only. See, attachment, all the attachment belongs to this folder only. After this, I'm going to restrict this automation for 10 emails. You can put any number out of this, or you can put no limits, so that UiPath will go ahead and read each and every email belongs to that particular folder. So I'm going to put 10 emails. I'm not going to select the unread email or with attachment option because some of the email is unread in my folder. If I click or read, some of the emails is in a read status and some of the emails is in a unread status in my Outlook. So I am not going to check unread emails. If you put the unread email option over there, then the UiPath will only go and check the unread email option. If you click on the with attachment only, then UiPath will only read the attachment email. So these two are the filtration option of that. However, we have additional filter over there. So under the additional filter, so we want to filter only, so we want email from Flipkart. So we need to select the first option as from, then the condition as contain, and the flipkart.com, because on the from section we will have the flipkart.com as a string over there. You can put the whole email address over there. However, I am only putting the string so that the filtration is on the basis of flipkart.com string only. Now I need to click on OK. After this, we need to save the attachment which belongs to the flipkart.com. Then we will have an option as save email attachment. So we need to drag it here. Similarly, like this. Then under the email section, you will have the current email because the UiPath will recognize first email as a current email. Then under the filter by file name, so we don't have any specific file name over there. So sometimes we receive a file name as xyz.pdf and the another email you will receive the abc.pdf. So we cannot put any dedicated file name over there. So I have put it like a star.pdf by clicking on plus and go in the text option, a star.pdf. A star is a wildcard character which replaces the dedicated file name. So that means whatever the file name belongs to that attachment, the UiPath will recognize that, and .pdf will only save the PDF file from that attach. So after putting the star.pdf, you need to click on OK. Then the third option under the save email attachment is save to folder. I have provided a save to folder is picture, and now I am going to put under the camera roll. You can provide any specific folder here so that your attachment will save from Outlook to that designated folder. So now we have created our project for saving the attachment from a folder which belongs to the Outlook mail with attachment. Now we need to test that. First of all, let me save this program. Then we need to run that. So currently under that picture, then camera roll, we don't have any file here. So let's see that UiPath will save those attachments or not. So for testing these things, we need to click on run. So I have clicked on run. Let's watch on a taskbar of that system, because after running this, UiPath robot will execute our project. So another UiPath icon will appear on that task manager. So currently we have only one UiPath. So let's wait to appear that UiPath robot. That program only execute after that UiPath robot will appear. See, now we have UiPath robot and it executed the program, and I believe placed all the attachment in a dedicated folder. So after running, you can see that last run successful. This message will appear in a UiPath Studio X. So we need to check the output panel. So we have 3 lines over there. Outlook automation execution started. Select that account. Then Outlook automation execution ended in 25 seconds. Do we have any error? No, we don't have any error in this. So now we need to check that whether the UiPath puts all the attachment in designated folder or not. See, now we have all 4 attachments belongs to that flipkart.com and placed successfully under the designated folder. Do we have only 4 attachment in our email? That we need to check. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 Flipkart emails in our attachment folder, mail with attachment folder, and we have 4 attachments belongs to 4 different emails, and all are successfully saved in a designated folder. Rest of the email belongs to the other sender, so that UiPath did not touch those emails and not saved any attachment other than the flipkart.com. So now we have successfully automated our Outlook with for each option and save attachment option. So that's all in our today's video. We will meet in a next video under the UiPath automation section. We will learn the other activities of Outlook, and our next video I'm going to show you something very interesting, like how you can build your smartphone as a optical mouse for desktop and laptop. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, then please click on the like button over there. If you have any question, then please put those questions on a comment box. I will definitely answer those questions. I love to answer those questions. If you are new in this channel, then please subscribe my channel, and please do not forget to click the bell icon, because you will get the notification of my videos only after clicking on bell icon. Thank you very much. We will meet very soon in the next video.